Good morning dear students. Today we are going to start our third chapter of English Reader Book Grade 6. This chapter is from the first unit name Growing Up, chapter name The Story of Fugitive Philip. Basically it's a poem. So first of all students, do you know the meaning of fidgety? Fidgety means not to stay still, means keep moving, keep making movements. Now, this poem is basically about a boy named Philip who used to make movements, who can't stay still just like you, who was very naughty by behavior and usually used to do so many mischievous things, means very naughty. Even his parents called him so many times, but he didn't stop. This poem is written by Dr. Heinrich Hoffmann. Dr. Heinrich Hoffmann was a German psychiatrist and who also write some short works, including this one. So let us start what happened in this poem. Let me see if Philip can be a little gentleman. Let me see if he is able to sit still for once at table. So here the poet is telling us that he wants to see whether today Philip will be able to behave like a gentleman on the dining table. As you can see in the picture, the family is ready to have their dinner. Mother, father and the Philip all are sitting together on dining table, and today poet wants to check whether today Philip will be able to behave properly just like a gentleman on dining table. Let me see if he is able to sit still for once at table. Now he was supposing whether he will be able to sit for a minute, for a few seconds still on the table, because as we read about the topic of this poem, fidgety means he can't stay still, he used to make movements. He can never used to sit in still position. So that's why he was supposing he want to check whether today he will be able to behave in proper manner. Thus Papa bade Phil behave, and Mama looked very grave. So here now the poet is telling us that Papa bade Philip that you should behave in proper manner. Bade means whenever somebody instruct you strictly, like usually teacher used to do so. Teacher used to say you that sit in a proper manner, behave properly, sit properly in the class, move in single line, move in row, all these things are. Similarly here Papa just bade and ordered Philip that you should behave in proper manner, and Mama also looking worried. She was little bit worried. She already knew that that her boy never used to stay still, so that's why she was very much worried. But fidgety Phil, he wants sit still, he wriggles and giggles. So here now poet is telling her that after being scolded by the parents, and instructed by the parents, he was not able to handle it, but still he was making movement, but still he was moving, he kept moving on, and he didn't sit in still position, and he started giggling. You can say when we used to smile, when we used to laugh, and we try to hide our life, like sometime in the class when teacher used to scold you, and in that case also you usually keep laughing, and the teacher continues with scolding you and instructing you, and you are not able to do that. So here giggling means he kept smiling, and then I declare swings backward and forward and tilt up his chair. And after that what happened means the boy means Philip start making movements of his chair in to and fro motion. Okay, to and fro motion means आगे और पीछे की तरफ चेयर को हिलाना. Usually, I hope you have already done such kind of things with chair. So he started making movements in to and fro motion with chair. Means उस पे swing करना उसे शुरू करा, झूलना शुरू कर दिया. And tilts up his chair. Tilt up means he just pick up the chair, okay, on two legs, means दो legs पे chair को उठा लेना. Okay, like he did in such a manner, just like any rocking horse. Rocking horse you all have seen, like in childhood, if you ever enjoyed the rocking horses, normally are used by the kids to enjoy. Okay, and it also makes the to and fro motion. So Philip also started behaving like he is enjoy. He made this chair, he converted this chair into rocking horse, and he started swinging it into and fro position and started enjoying it. Philip, I am getting cross now. This dialogue is spoken by Papa and father of Philip. He was getting very angry and the anger limit was out of control now, and he was trying to warn Philip. See the naughty, restless child growing still more rude and wild. But here this naughty Philip was not ready to stop. He just turned his naughtiness into very wild condition. Till his chair falls over quiet, Philip screamed with all his might. Means he just started making a very fast movement of the chair. And what happened? Now he was about to fall down, catches at the cloth, but then that makes matter worse again. Like now he was just about to fall down and he just felt it and got screamed, and he tried to save himself. For that what he did, he just hold the cloth which was spread on the table. And what happened now? The worst condition happened. What condition was it? Down upon the ground they fall glasses, plates, knife, forks and all. Means all the things were just fell down on the ground. All the glasses, plates, knife, forks, etc. which were on the table, they all fell down along with Philip. How Mama did fret and frown when she saw them tumbling down. Frown means is a kind of, fret and frown is a kind of expression, okay, which was shown by Mama. These expressions show the worriness on the face, like the eyebrows can be move in the upward direction, unko folding direction karke, like the expression shown by the Mama. It was looking like Mama is getting worried. What all these things are done by Philip? What the mess up done by the Philip? Okay, she was feeling very scary as well as worried after watching all the situation. Means all the glasses, all the plates, knife, fork, along with the all eatable things, vegetable, etc., all the cooked food, all fell down on the ground. When she saw them tumbling down and Papa made such a face, Philip is in sad disgrace. Means Papa also made such an angry face and showed so angry expression on his face that now Philip is getting disgrace. He started feeling sad as well as worried. Now he was just feeling, now this time Papa won't leave him. Now this time Papa will definitely scold him very hardly. So he was feeling scary after that and sad as well. Where is Philip? Where is Philip? Fairy covered up, you see. Means after that what happened? They started saying that where is Philip? Where is Philip gone? Okay, and what they observe, clothes and all are lying on him. He has pulled down all up him up. Means what happened? Means Philip was under the cloth. And which cloth? The cloth which was spread earlier spread on the table. Philip was just fell down and the cloth was on the Philip, and all the things also just fell down on the Philip. What a terrible to do. Dishes, glasses, snapped it too. Means after that what they said? They said, what the thing you have done? all the dishes, all the brittle items means easily breakable items. All the brittle items means dishes and the glasses, they were just broken into two parts. उनके टुकड़े टुकड़े हो गए. Okay. Here a knife and there a fork means all the things were scattered here and there. Knife is in this one side, fork in that one side. Okay, all over the things are totally scattered and spread all over. Here, Philip, this is cruel work. Table also bare and means here is the expression shown by the parents that this is the worst thing done by the Philip, because this shows that Philip didn't have good manners regarding dining table. He didn't know about the good manners, how to behave on dining table. Okay, poor Papa and poor Mama looked quite cross and wonder how they shall have their dinner now. Means now both Mama and Papa both were looking very poor, and that's why they were looking very worried, and that's why the poor word is used by the poet to show their condition. Now they were wondering and they were just surprising and they were just shocking and thinking about now how they will manage their dinner, because all the things are messed up, all the things are spread down, all the things are now in such a condition that it's very hard to handle these things. Now this was the overall poem summary, and in this summary the poet is trying to tell us about the naughty things done by Fugitive Philip. Fugitive Philip means the Philip was such a kind of boy who can't stay still, who used to make movements, who used to make naughty things and mischievous things. Even after getting scolded by parents so many times, he didn't stop. He keep going with all his mischievous things, and that's why at the end all the things in front of you means the dinner get messed up. Now all the eatable items get spread on the ground, and Mama and Papa both felt very worried that all these things are now scattered. Now how they will manage to dinner. So this was the overall summary. Through this poem, poet just want to tell that we should behave in well manner in each and every situation, because we need to follow the good manners, and these good manners should be taught by our elder, parents, teachers, etc. Dear student, now summary is done by us. So let us discuss bookwork section. Okay, so in this bookwork section, as you can see, poem appreciation. The first one part, poem appreciation. Here in MCQs form, some questions are given here, and you need to pick out the correct one answer. Like the first one, if I did the first one, the poem is set in now here 4 options are given: home, restaurant, hostel, function. You need to pick out any one which is correct according to this poem. Like in this poem, in the starting onwards, we hadn't read that this thing occur in any restaurant or in any function. So that's why we will prefer home. Means the whole things occurred at home. Means the whole happening happened at home. So home will be the correct answer. Similarly, you will do the next one, the mood of the adults in this poem. As you know, in the starting onwards, Mama was getting worried and Papa was getting angry. Okay, and he was keep scolding and instructing again and again Philip. So you need to pick out which one will be the correct one option. Similarly, in the third one as well, the one line you need to summarize the whole poem according to you. Which one will be the correct one? Means the single line according to you, which one will be the correct one, which helps to summarize the whole story, the whole poem, the whole summary, what happened in this poem. Like if you ask me this one, I will prefer the title of this poem, The Story of Fugitive Philip, because with the help of this title, okay, we can imagine that maybe this story is regarding some boy named Philip who used to behave and who used to misbehave all the time, and maybe there could be a story or maybe there could be an incident. So similarly, you need to check out among all these options which option will be the correct one. So now the next one, question number 4. So here you can see the blanks are given here and few lines are written here. These lines are taken from the poem. Like the first one is already done. Be a little gentleman. Okay, so this is line which is taken from the poem and it's come very earlier in the poem. If you check the poem, in the second column, what they were asking, who do the words refer to? Here they are just demanding to whom these words are refer, means somebody have spoken these words and for someone else. Okay, so you need to check out to whom these, like this one is already done. These words are spoken earlier at the starting of dinner by father and to Philip, because he want to check whether today Philip will be able to behave like a gentleman at dining table, because he already knew that he always used to misbehave on dining table. Now the next one is, what was the mood in each event? Means in this one you need to check out the mood of the situation, whether it was getting worse, means like father was feeling very angry, as you can imagine, okay, after reading these words. So similarly you need to do the remaining part also. You have to check out to whom these words are referring and what was the situation, what was the mood of that situation. In the fifth one question, Philip behaved very badly at the table. Give 3 examples of his poor behavior. Here you need to tell any 3 examples that should be taken from your poem with the help of those examples which clarified that he was misbehaving. Like if I tell the first one, that will be he just dragged all the food items and crockery etc. and they all fell down on the ground. So through this we can show that he was misbehaving on dining table. Next one is rhyming scheme. So student, the meaning of rhyming scheme is that when if you check the sound, if you check the sound at the end of each and every line of the poem, definitely sometime, maybe continuously or maybe in the alternative lines, some words they produce the similar sound. So those similar sound can be shown rhyming scheme by giving them alphabets. Okay, we can denote alphabet to show rhyming scheme. Like for example, star, R, high, sky is done here. So star and R, they both are creating the same one sound, and another one high, sky also. So that's why AA and BB is given there. So the rhyming scheme will be AAB. Let's take an example from our poem. So the first one para you can check. Let me see if Philip can be a little gentleman. Let me see if he is able to sit still for once at table. So here you can check out the last one word, can, gentleman, able, table. Can and gentleman both are producing same one sound, whereas able and table they are also. So here we have to put AABB. So what will be the rhyming scheme? It will be AABB. Similarly, you can find out more rhyming scheme in the other line of this poem. So I hope all clear to all of you beta. Thank you so much.